Welcome to Hot Wired. In today's top story, White House defends tariffs on Brazil despite trade surplus. The Trump administration's aggressive trade policies are once again dominating headlines. This week, National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett defended the president's sweeping new tariffs, sparking heated debate and raising serious questions about the administration's economic strategy. Let's delve into the details of this controversial interview. The most immediate controversy centers around a staggering 50% tariff imposed on Brazilian imports, the United States' second-largest trading partner. Hassett, in an interview with ABC News, justified the move by invoking national security concerns. He argued that the tariffs are part of a broader strategy to onshore production, reducing the country's reliance on foreign goods, particularly during potential national crises. However, this justification is heavily disputed, given that the U.S. actually enjoys a trade surplus with Brazil, undermining the claim of a national security threat directly related to trade deficits. Furthermore, President Trump's letter initiating the tariffs prominently mentioned the ongoing criminal case against his political ally, former Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro, raising questions about the true motivations behind this decision. Hassett deflected this criticism, stating that the case is only one factor in a broader national security strategy. The administration's tariff strategy isn't limited to Brazil. Hassett also confirmed that similar tariffs are being considered, or are already in effect, for the European Union and Mexico. He framed these measures as leverage in ongoing trade negotiations, suggesting they are real only if satisfactory deals aren't reached. Hassett pointed to the substantial tariff revenue generated so far as a success, claiming it will help reduce the national deficit. He also insisted that consumers haven't felt the impact, highlighting the relatively low inflation rates as evidence that foreign governments are absorbing the costs. The interview also touched upon a 50% tariff on copper imports, a move that's drawn sharp criticism from business leaders and economists who argue it will inflate the cost of vital materials used across numerous industries, harming U.S. competitiveness. Hassett defended this decision, again citing national security concerns, the need to ensure a sufficient domestic supply of copper for weapons manufacturing in case of war. He downplayed concerns about immediate economic fallout, claiming that the anticipated price increases haven't yet materialized significantly and that inflation remains low. Finally, the interview addressed the ongoing tension between President Trump and Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. Hassett acknowledged that the possibility of removing Powell from his position is being looked into, linking the potential action to cost overruns in the renovation of the Federal Reserve's headquarters. While Hassett didn't explicitly endorse firing Powell, his comments suggest that the administration is actively exploring its options, further fueling speculation about the president's intentions. Kevin Hassett's defense of the administration's aggressive trade policies raises crucial questions about their long-term economic consequences and the potential for unintended negative repercussions. The ongoing disputes with key trading partners and the uncertainty surrounding the Federal Reserve's leadership underscore the considerable economic challenges facing the Trump administration. The coming weeks and months will likely reveal the full impact of these controversial decisions.